Researchers Zanna Clay and Franz de Waal studied the socio-emotional development of the bonobo chimpanzee. They focused on the interplay of numerous skills such as empathy-related responding, and how different rearing backgrounds of the juvenile bonobo affected their response to stressful events related to themselves, e.g., loss of a fight, as well as stressful events of others. They found that bonobos sought out body contact with one another as a coping mechanism. Bonobos sought out more body contact after watching an event distress other bonobos than after their individually experienced stressful event. Mother-reared bonobos sought out more physical contact than orphaned bonobos after a stressful event happened to another. This finding shows the importance of mother-child attachment and bonding in successful socio-emotional development, such as empathic-like behaviors. Empathic-like behavior has been observed in chimpanzees in different aspects of their natural behaviors. For example, chimpanzees spontaneously contribute comforting behaviors to victims of aggressive behavior in both natural and unnatural settings, a behavior recognized as consolation. Researchers led by Teresa Romero observed these empathic and sympathetic-like behaviors in chimpanzees in two separate outdoor housed groups. Acts of consolation were observed in both groups. This behavior is found in humans, particularly in human infants. Another similarity found between chimpanzees and humans is that empathic-like responding was disproportionately provided to kin, although comforting towards non-family chimpanzees was also observed. As with humans, chimpanzees showed the majority of comfort and concern to close, loved ones. Another similarity between chimpanzee and human expression of empathy is that females provided more comfort than males on average. The only exception to this discovery was that high-ranking males showed as much empathy-like behavior as their female counterparts. This is believed to be because of policing-like behavior and the authoritative status of high-ranking male chimpanzees. Canines have been hypothesized to share empathic-like responding towards human species. Researchers Custance and Mayer put individual dogs in an enclosure with their owner and a stranger. When the participants were talking or humming, the dogs showed no behavioral changes. However, when the participants were pretending to cry, the dogs oriented their behavior toward the person in distress, whether it be the owner or stranger. The dogs approached the participants when crying in a submissive fashion, by sniffing, licking, and nuzzling the distressed person. The dogs did not approach the participants in the usual form of excitement, tail wagging, or panting, since the dogs did not direct their empathic-like responses only towards their owner. It is hypothesized that dogs generally seek out humans showing distressing body behavior. Although this could suggest that dogs have the cognitive capacity for empathy, it could also mean that domesticated dogs have learned to comfort distressed humans through generations of being rewarded for that specific behavior. When witnessing chicks in distress, domesticated hens, Gallus domesticus, show emotional and physiological responding. Researchers Edgar, Paul, and Nickel found that in conditions where the chick was susceptible to danger, the mother hen's heart rate increased. It sounded vocal alarms. It decreased its personal preening. And its body temperature increased. This responding happened whether or not the chick felt as if it were in danger. Mother hens experienced stress-induced hypothermia only when the chick's behavior correlated with the perceived threat. Animal maternal behavior may be perceived as empathy. However, it could be guided by the evolutionary principles of survival and not emotionality. Humans can empathize with other species. One study of a sample of organisms showed that the strength of human empathic perceptions and compassionate reactions toward an organism is negatively correlated with how long ago our species had a common ancestor. In other words, the more phylogenetically close a species is to us, the more likely we are to feel empathy and compassion towards it.